Hey friends, I wanted to make a little bit longer of a video talking about my presence online and being a chubby chaser who really likes fat guys. So I'll tell you more about it and if it's real or if it is kind of just like for money. So I've told this before, but I'll tell it again. I have been into big guys since Jack Black starred in Nacho Libre when I was a kid. I actually visited my dad recently and I completely forgot that when I was a kid, I had a Nacho Libre themed birthday party. I saw the picture on the fridge and I took a picture of it because like it completely just slipped my mind that that ever happened. He was my first crush I can ever remember. I absolutely just like fell in love with him. I thought he was so good looking. I liked him being chunky yet funky, and from then it just never went away. And that's, I guess, where it started. Like, you know how maybe your first crush was like a girl in your class or like a cartoon character, and then that kind of set the stage for your type of woman for life? That was me with Jack Black in Nacho Libre. So when I got on the internet and people, began to doubt me and be like, there's no way that you're into big guys, to me, it was just so funny because it's just been a part of my life for so long that, you know what I mean? It's like, really, people are questioning this thing that's been with me and part of me literally forever. So here's the thing. I've been into big guys long before I could have ever possibly monetized this aspect of me. Like, I definitely did not have a crush on Jack Black for attention or monetary gain as like a 7 or 8-year-old girl. And yes, I'm actually a girl. A lot of people think that like I'm a man or I'm transgender, and I was born female and I've been female my entire life. But yeah, so anyways, I've been into big dudes way before social media, way before I ever had a social media account. Like I said, it's just been a part of me for so long that people questioning it to me is just so effing ridiculous. But like, to a degree, I do understand it because everything on the internet, everything, any media is up for interpretation. So to me, it's okay if you do not believe me and think that it's acting or a facade or whatever. I do understand it, especially because the internet does have like a ton of skits and a lot of women like promoting different paid sites by kind of creating a persona. And I think that's okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's not something I want to do. I do not want to fake being something or another just because like I think it'd be a little bit exhausting keeping up with like a lie that like I'm into something that I'm not. And a lot of times you can tell, at least I can, when, some women will kind of cosplay like a mechanic or whatever, and you can just tell by the way people hold tools and talk about things that they're really not. And that's okay. Like I said, I mean, if stuff like that wasn't okay, we should all boycott movies if we're not okay with someone acting. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's okay to do stuff like that. I'm not against it. I don't think anyone's bad if they role play like a mechanic or a welder or an electrician or like a nurse, whatever. To me, like if you're just doing it online for monetary gain or to gain more traction to your website, I don't think that's a huge issue personally. Is it something I am interested in doing? No, because that'd be exhausting to me and I can't get on here and fake something that isn't true to me. If you knew me in real life, like you'd know this, but to me, I just want to get on here and be myself and talk about my real interests. So with that being said, like I said, I do understand that people, may doubt me just because of, it is really hard to decipher reality from fantasy, especially on the internet, and everything is up for interpretation. So you may, of course, interpret my material however you please. If you watch it and you're like, nope, this is total BS, that's okay. You have my respect to make your own decision, make your own informed decision, interpret my content however you please. It's okay. I don't know why my video is Android now. So I'm okay with you not believing me and kind of thinking this is like a skit or for monetary gain or whatever. I'm okay with you thinking that. The only thing that I think is harmful is saying in my comments that there's no way this is true. And here's why. It's not because I'm offended that you don't believe me. I do not personalize any rude comments. I know what the person has to be going through mentally or thinking to even make such a comment. So I do not personalize stuff like this. The reason I don't like those comments is because they are hurtful to overweight men. And here's why. When someone is commenting that there's no way, oh my god, this video is so android. When someone is saying there's no way a woman like her would like a guy like you, that just says how you truly feel about big men, and that shows that you view them as lesser than me, which to me is not cool because I am not above anyone. I am not, like, here's the thing too, I've said this before, I am not an overly attractive person by any stretch. So people saying like, oh, I'm too hot for a big dude, to me is just super corny and cringe, especially because it's just simply not true. And even if I was like a 10 or a 9, that still wouldn't mean I'm too good for anyone because of their weight. To me, that's just like incredibly insulting to overweight men, and it's rude to overweight men, and it's just not something I'm like in love with people saying. I really don't like it. You can think I'm a liar and question my credibility all you want, and I will not personalize this, but you are hurting bigger men who have been bullied, ridiculed, denied simply because of their weight, looked at different, treated different, just because of their weight. And we have no idea why anyone got to the size that they are. It's none of our business, and it really doesn't matter. You should treat people nice no matter what their size is or if you find them attractive or not. But to say that I'm too good for them and there's no way someone like me would ever like someone like them literally just proves that you view overweight men as lesser than other people and lesser than me, and that I would never stoop to that level. Like, I see comments all the time saying, do you guys really believe that she would ever want a lonely, fat, ugly loser like you? I never said lonely, I never said ugly, and I never said loser. I said I like fat. You guys are putting those words there. I never said, oh, where are the men who are lonely losers who are also unattractive and fat? No. Where are the fat dudes? Because being fat doesn't make you lonely, it doesn't make you a loser, and it doesn't make you unattractive by any means. To me, most overweight men are the epitome of male hotness. Like, that's just how I am and how I think. Of course, beauty is subjective. Of course, it's different for everyone, but do you guys know what I mean? Like, it's a terribly insulting comment. I think bigger men, and of course bigger women too, but I'm straight, so I'm talking about men, deserve love, kindness, and respect. And I think that, you know, if women are attracted to them, they should give them a chance if they want, and come to find out all the beauty that these big men have inside, and that a lot of them are amazing people, great lovers, great partners, especially being ridiculed and treated poorly for so long. You know, it kind of can make you a different person, and it can make you even a better partner and a better lover, because you've been treated poorly so long that if someone gives you an opportunity and they love you, you can really show them who you are as a person and everything you've had to offer this entire time that you've been belittled and denied simply because of your size. So believe me, don't believe me, it doesn't matter to me. All that matters to me is that there are big men that I have helped feel confident and loved and respected, and feeling like they have a place on the internet where they belong. So again, it's okay with me if you do not believe me. I respect your decision no matter what you think. I will not waste any more time or energy on trying to prove myself. The proof is in the pudding, and I love you, overweight men. You guys are wonderful. Please feel welcome and at home on my page. I hope you stick around. If you don't, that's okay as well. And I hope you guys have a peaceful and amazing day. I love you guys, and I'm out.